Welcome to London, 1348, a city full of life, trade, and noise, just hours before something invisible begins to wipe it out. You're walking through London. The streets are crowded, loud, alive. Merchants shout, carts roll, and no one senses anything is wrong. The smell hits you first. Food, animals, waste, everything mixed together. It's unpleasant, but completely normal here. A baker pulls fresh bread from the oven. People gather quickly. Life continues, routine untouched by what's coming. Ships unload goods along the Thames. Trade never stops. Crates, fabrics, spices, and something else no one can see. A rat disappears between crates. No one notices. No one understands what it carries. Children run through the streets, laughing. The city feels unstoppable, untouchable. Inside homes, families eat, talk, live. No one is preparing, no one is ready. A man coughs, just once. No one reacts. The city keeps moving. Business, trade, noise, life at full speed. You look around. Everything feels normal, but something has already begun. The streets are alive. Merchants shout, people rush, life moves fast. No one here knows. Something invisible has already entered the city. It starts quietly, a cough, a fever. Nothing unusual, yet. But something is already spreading, unseen, unstoppable. Inside homes, symptoms worsen. Fever rises, pain spreads, families watch, without understanding what is happening. Within days, the city begins to change. Fewer voices, slower movement. Something is wrong, and people start to feel it. Then come the first deaths. Quiet at first, almost hidden, but impossible to ignore. Fear spreads faster than the disease. Prayers replace answers, and no one knows how to stop what's coming. Outside the walls, the ground opens. Graves grow larger, and the city begins to lose count. London is changing, not slowly, but all at once. And this is only the beginning. The streets fall silent. Where thousands once walked, now almost no one remains outside. Doors begin to close, some marked, some never opened again. Families isolate themselves behind closed doors. Fear replaces routine completely, and survival becomes the only thing that matters now. Inside homes, the situation worsens rapidly. The dead begin to outnumber the living, and silence takes over where life once filled the space. Carts move slowly through the streets now, no longer carrying goods or trade, but bodies stacked and covered, taken away without ceremony. Even the men who carry the dead work in fear. Every touch, every breath, could be the moment they become the next victims. Religious rituals begin to shorten. There are too many deaths, not enough time, and even faith struggles to keep pace with reality. The graves can't keep up anymore. Workers dig faster, deeper, but the city is losing control over the sheer number of bodies. Markets fall completely silent. Stalls are abandoned, goods left behind. Trade has stopped, and with it, the rhythm of the city. Animals begin to roam freely through the streets. With fewer people outside, London slowly feels like a place no one truly owns anymore. Desperate crowds gather in churches, searching for answers, for protection. But none come, and uncertainty grows stronger. Grief becomes constant. There is no time to process loss anymore, only to endure what comes next. Some try to escape the city, believing distance might save them, but the disease has already spread far beyond the walls. The air itself feels heavier now, thick, oppressive, as if the entire city is slowly suffocating under something unseen. People begin to fear each other. A simple touch, a breath too close. Contact itself has become a threat. Homes are abandoned without warning, meals left unfinished, belongings untouched, lives interrupted in a single moment. Mass graves continue to expand, deeper, wider, yet never enough to contain the scale of what is happening. Few survivors still walk the streets, but slowly, cautiously, moving through a city they no longer recognize as their own. The disease shows itself fully now, visible, brutal, undeniable, and still there is no cure, no understanding, no escape. Days pass, but nothing improves. The silence remains, broken only by distant movement or the sound of carts in the night. Some die alone, in the streets or inside empty homes, unnoticed, uncounted, forgotten in the chaos. London is no longer the city it once was. What remains is something quieter, something broken. Eventually, after weeks of devastation, something begins to change, not suddenly, but slowly, almost imperceptibly at first. Doors begin to open again. Survivors step outside cautiously, unsure of what remains, unsure of what is safe. Trust does not return easily. People keep their distance, their fear still present, even as the worst seems to pass. Trade begins again, slowly. A few stalls reopen, a few voices return, but the energy that once filled the city is gone. London survives, but not as it was. The scale of loss has reshaped everything, from daily life to the way people see the world. Those who lived through it carry something invisible with them: memory, fear, and the weight of what they witnessed. Centuries later, the past still lingers beneath the surface, hidden but never truly gone. History was buried, layer by layer, but not erased. The traces remain, waiting to be uncovered. Today, people walk these same paths without realizing what happened here, unaware of the lives that ended beneath their feet. This was London. Not after the fall, but just before everything changed forever.